Okay, welcome everybody to a special edition of Stars with Shirley, because there's a lunar eclipse on election day. Now, in the history of the United States, there has never been a lunar eclipse on election day. The next one is in 2394, so this is kind of a big deal. Now, lunar eclipses are full moon events, and this particular one, the sun is in Scorpio and the moon is in Taurus. Now, the sun is in the first house along with Mercury and Venus. Okay, they're all in Scorpio. Now, the sun represents the President of the United States, or the Chief Executive Officer. Coincidentally, the President of the United States right now is a Scorpio. Mercury is in Scorpio as well. Mercury rules the boat. It rules youth and the media. Venus is in Scorpio. Venus rules women, the arts, culture, and money, and she's a diplomat. In Scorpio, she's taking no shit, okay? In the seventh house, okay, is the moon. Now, the moon is sitting with the planet Mr. Surprise, Uranus, okay? The moon is in Taurus. The moon also represents women. The seventh house represents open enemies. The first house is the people of the country. Now, and also their attitudes and their psychological thinking here. Now, that's like a dumbbell. Think of that as a dumbbell. And 90 degrees from that, sitting in the fourth house, is Saturn. Now, this creates what they call a giant T. Now, Saturn is all about the conservative elements of society. Uranus with the moon is about rebellion and knocking down all those walls in society. So what I think is women are very strong in this election. Scorpio, all this energy in Scorpio. Scorpio is about sex, death, and taxes. Okay, Roe v. Wade, inflation, and debt. Okay. Now, Taurus is all about land and agriculture, and it also rules the banks. Okay, and Uranus wants to, kick over the traces. Saturn is over there trying to anchor everybody, saying, okay, let's stick with the tried and true. Now, Saturn's in the fourth house. The fourth house rules the party not in power. So this is a dynamic setup, and it's a tense setup. The first house also rules grassroots initiatives, and there's grassroots initiatives on both sides. So what you can say about this election, because of Uranus, the planet Uranus is so prominent, is if you can think of it, that's not it. Because Uranus is the guy that brings that bolt out of the blue, the plane into the towers. So hang on to your hat. Who knows what's going to happen with this election? But I do think the women, Roe v. Wade, they're pissed off, and they're going to go vote. Okay, see you later.
Start, 2, 1, boost ignition, and liftoff of the Space Shuttle Discovery, returning to the space station.